Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
1 year in office. But remember busuafo nyina kwaba. Na me come say this is the Citizen Show, the number one political show in the capital and beyond. Yet nasi kwesi se no nsia bebo. Medin de Nana Otu Darko Ghana man kasa mo phone ni voice for the voiceless. Certainly I am the gatekeeper of this nation. My enchia commander Boham Kwabena Bubiansa bra penyin da so do akonya na fem yen na baabia wo bia nso yempa bo no se urade bekoso akra misro technical teams na ha no mo meboa yen ase there's some sound echo sound bi wade na chi mo mehwe catch them say mehwe mai I think it's getting better. Very well. So that's it. Okay. And Timbato betimi so joining in Facebook across the filling stations, mutie and yedamase taxi stations, trotro stations, when you yedamase passengers and drivers when you yedamase. And you hear say empenyufo babeka yensa na abegefo atenase na yedi enkomo. But the question is na me bisa say yakase fa bibi kai President Mahama in the last year. Edian na de bekai no. You're live on Facebook betro. Na menkai emao and I don't know, maybe in him say journalist and me to for that issue of say all support will be kasa. Look, if you see say president win a bebo mind for and come on to as a journalist forgetting to be a beka and don't say president now supporting and no fuma unti minkan no and also say okay and just you are a foolish journalist. Na me count say President Mahama hanya better kasi ubi be advising so on another tema mundi. I came here and I said it, Mr. President, let's leave when the applause is high. Udi agro ye wadwene say sisi enema ekoyi nti wawie wo san be ko onim ye da wanim e bia na awrade hihye mu no ese wo giwudin sen ya te se Nelson Mandela na de cow forever. If we be ko bi na fi bibi kitu bia be say na a forgetting yema wo ye ni nyina nti me better to President Mahama for say bibiro ho muntu no for because appointment me woman be amaje wa ma me amekoso to for. The most important thing is that Ghana must live. We need President Mahama so betna fi say eja na fi or directing kola no momfa ne sei MPP for na emu omode na nka MPP for bu obi tse kufu a even though kufu ewo ne nenso but I think sanke bia nke be better this NDC for sebi apart from Mahama eja bia ni ho because Owura Tamils oni ho okọ Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins oni ho ono so okọ nti twase Mahama so betena fie no so atoto enkola no. I came here and I advised the president because me madwene mo no me hu say we na ye no kra. That's what I think because adwuma President Mahama eyan me hu say abofo bi na ye adwuma ni fa. And we no kra mpo no eya look me ye dwen say wa ye adwuma in 2025 no. Let's wait and see what will happen in 2026. Because 2025 is just a foundation. Mahama through Atu Force and Sami Jemfimone, Dr. Siamamuayu. They are now going to build pillars on the foundation that Oma built in the year 2025. They are now going to build a foundation. Last year by this time, say ye recounted a year the first year of Nana Danko Kufuadwa. Niebekaya ye corruption scandals. And one and Niebekai. Because Nianan Kebeti man and you yam and Amasa by and you yam kakra. Nanke free SHS on nationalizing. And I keep telling you, say, so be catcher says the MPP that brought free SHS and no cre. Don't allow that history to live. It's not true. Osadefo Kwame Nkrumah started free SHS in the 3 northern regions. Later, Afiap Mahankro Ediokrum Amamra, it is enshrined in Article 25 of the Constitution of Ghana. Say education must be progressively free, shall to the extent of the economic strength of our country. Beyond that, in 2015, a certain John Dramani Mahama launched a compulsory free day and then also free SHS. But only send a boarding house in Kaun. Tieniamikani and this for communicators. Mamo must hand Trono and Tana said MPP that brought free SHS. It's never true. Rather, this is what MPP did. They nationalized properly free SHS, adding boarding schools, and maybe because of course President Mahama Dianusu and a free day. It was nationalized. It down may fat will be say. For instance, Moti Krom Hanum, Ama, say, Oma Mpenin Kufo, and the national health insurance by. And you know, correct. Central way, Mubeye Diana be a Mawukono, say, MPP, Kufo and the national health insurance by. And you know, correct. National health insurance was piloted by Flight Lieutenant General John Rawlings in terms of documentation. Then, Flight Lieutenant General John Rawlings left the scene because that time now Mpenyin Kufuor Abe president. He introduced what we call the mutual health insurance. Under President Kufuor, mutual health insurance, it was limited to the confines of district and municipality. Near say, so okra o Mpenyin Kufuor mutual health insurance, that time no. Se o de call a bia fantia kwa south, achim mikro machim sinwa. E hon mu apena betima kwa aspiti. Untimi free fantia kwa south, and for the same card. And call the Fantia North because it was limited to districts. In that same vein, say your baby to say at one punwa and fancy kumasi baby. Won't me for card me free on and cast a woody back Asanti Achem North. And as your bank crying, won't me for card me free say Ghanains district. And cast a bia or the code do. Then another president came after Kufani friend. Ura Atamils, a riding for the currency. He piloted and nationalized a health insurance. Eti say a kase, why na the national health insurance by Ghana? Nidin Ede President John Evans Atamils. Muntie Sadia Mikachemi. Now the national health insurance by Ghana. Nidin Ede President John Evans Atamils. It's a question. Oman penny. Out this way. What they compulsory free day, Ebaye, na Kufuor nationalize it. Yes. So of course you cannot discount the role of Kufuor because Kufuor ameyano mutuala. Ebian Katamilson so build upon. But I'm saying say all these people must be included in that mafu watry yeah. Yeah can edition or menu. Now let me take you back quickly. Na yeni san komowe. Ana maybe say, a year or man penning a Kufuor Mobreso. The first year, free SHS na year credit woman. It was implemented without a policy document. So even with the free SHS, there's not much that you can say about it. Beyond that, ladies and gentlemen, the first year, said John Mahama Ayadi. That first year of the Kufuor, we were recounting corruption cases upon corruption cases. One scandal over one scandal. Kronwa banye bedi yeso. Anka. People like that should not be allowed to rule this country again. Because of the mess. Nanyame yakran say, obese ya say yen yachim fooding. During that time, Mahama nebaya, that time no yakasu yo chini kra na do ho. Mahama na Abama and Nunyamasi Bachim for Subio. Me ya chini, na make say. It is those times, and you say a chim mafia, near being nefra. Me who have to mean to catch him mafia for you. You are chim for him, Yancy, being a tia, make say. Yamakatia say, because a yachim for you, none of Faboneso. Sabi, Yananam be brave, a bomb whom more than a gigantic. We have a chimsa, Sabi, one moon, the con Kenya, or more pepper to watch our donny winter, so she had been, my Ghana. And some of us, we have been bold and say, Yabebwa, Nagam, Afan and Tuma Pefra. Obekaya, TME, the first year in office from 2017, and in this PDS fraudulent deal. You remember? Under Kufuor, a whole year under Nana Adanko Kufuor. These are things that were recorded. But can you record one scandal under John Dramani Mahama? So such a president, do I need to be an NDC before I praise him? And it's what doing Juma. And a media foundation for West Africa, Becca say, Metianum na make a major for Metro, saying so no media account. Yeah, the party of Montro. We a foundation. Now I say, because a whole year of a certain regime, I'm not saying say scandal be a John Dramani Mahama Bam. If I say that, then I have not followed politics enough. But I'm saying that it may be infinitesimal. The rate of fusion as compared to Abambia in just one, and maybe mentioned in just 1 year of a certain Akufo-Addo's administration. In just 1 year, the scandals. To the extent that Fekura person caught Akufo-Addo, President Kenya, SO $100,000. This was scandals. This was scandals. But over Facebook and Washamai. Apart from PDS fraudulent deal, there was a $10 million wasted on cocoa rules audit. So okay, $10 million. We need to in China. A year AFCON, profligate expenditure about $4.5 million. In the first year of another Darko Akufo-Addo, Ministry of Finance, etria $1 million to Crow and Associates. And this is according to Auditor General's report. These were thieves, criminals. These are people are anka me hangi so many criminals. They led us in this country. You think they can do this nonsense in China? No, I'm asking you. The former Greek minister of China has been hanged. He has been killed. Me, I keep telling you, hey, Mahama Pekramo and Chiubiantu. They all will go. Our time will come. And we'll punish them. Because me we are make Mahama, me remember 90%, but 10% na can you nya because Operation Recover All Loot no omu faili. 90%. Me remember Mahama. Okase me marking na remember 90%. Obai wa boy you 90%, but 10% they me fema Mahama net me fema nechina because Operation Recover All Loot no me huso. And that is the truth. And they shouldn't forget, say Ghana former Bununu Duono, Etwaba also because of Operation Recover All Loot. And yeah, quite papa no. Yes, schools are papa no. Yes, hospitals are papa no. Yeah, must dia ye. Na exchange rate afan into my pefra. Na gold border Darma, $10 billion. Ye di ye jumano. Yen kind so say a chunk of Ghanaians voted on the back. Say akronfonwa aji yensi kedie no ye betcho matum, and that is why President Mahama, I will never give you that 10%. 90% they wafa. So far bisami otu da ko say judge your father John Mahama or by say na remember 90%, but 10% Mr. President unya ne china because you are failing on the Operation Recover All Loot, and I don't take it lightly. Enough of the press conferences and yeni offer more, Mr. President. We hear what the people say. So, President Muhammad, if cases need to please forget about all the cases. Take just 3 cases, deal with it and finish. Take another 3 cases, finish. What is all these cases, baby? And you cannot arrest anybody. Now, first year of Nana Darko Akufo-Addo, me compare that first year to what John Mahama has done in his first year. Mukaya. Okay, Makakura and Associate, 697 million. It was squandered in 2017 by Ministry of Finance. 283 million was paid in judgment debt. 283 million cedis. First year under Akufo-Addo. 3 million cedis renovated warehouses were that defective. Anna, there was this appointment of Kwame Wusu Iceman as board chairman for GRA. Or installing 11 air conditioners. Only 2-bedroom facility. Okay, a cost $9.6 billion. Now, there was this loss of corruption in 2017. $117,000 per hour private jet flight. Now, the Darko Akufo-Addo betu kwa imbia. Na ejisoko high private jet. Ghana diensu siwo. $17,000, $18,000 per 1 hour. 12 million worth of fertilizer for planting for food and jobs. Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company increasing allowances by 400%. In the first year of Akufo-Addo, Minister of State at Presidency busted over bribery attempt on Star FM journalist over Galamsey Expose Samokaya. NHIS had diverted about 17 million cedis into private investment company. 3.9 million. Yere koto condoms. Under Akufo-Addo's first year. Nanka condoms no kura mpo do mfa nkoma pharmacies. Ubekwa mu no use bi. And there's some of the bomb ho ban. And you have the bomb. So many things. And the course one that Kufado. I'm asking, say, why is it different from John Dramani Mahama? Now, let's visit John Dramani Mahama on also the first year. Ladies and gentlemen, I have mentioned a plethora of scandal in the first year of Nana Akufo-Addo. Can you be kind enough, take to my Facebook wall and list as many as you can the number of scandals under John Dramani Mahama in the last year of his reign? Unyabi. 80 numbers from a year nanka Sami Jamfi 200 is a letter $214 million. Crassim say Namudi IMF. She said well, since that colonialism, that imperialism attempt to think that Africans are still animals. Masa, mon can't you say you miss out. They've not done any internal auditing, talk less of Auditor General Baba any external auditing. Now IMF BTB say $240 million be. IMF of course African way. But we brooding there can't mun come imagine it now. Mama imagine Juma next time or muka so imagine ho. Because one person who force one Mahama buying scandal be boom. But in fact, in the first place, Gold Board rather made surplus of more than 960 million Ghana cedis. Hey, dollars, I beg your pardon. $960 million. And then your surplus. And Sami Jamfi keep on educating them that we don't make profit. By the dictate of establishment, we don't make profit. We declare surpluses. Say, granted without admitting, say Gold Board, I make it $240 million car. It is less than 3 billion Ghana cedis. And yet, under the same people, I'm criticizing Gold Board. In 2022, Bank of Ghana, no, Eboka 60.8 billion. Who crucified anybody in this country? Much one of them crucify we can say we need to make. Oh, no. I am a refined gentleman, but what him say? Obi timi twa na fe no waka wadwen obi hukura na wonu. It's sad. Now, me that time because Nyamahama mo any doors in 1 year. So I just pick a sector and I just mention just one. You are not touching in Montana. Live on Accra 100.5 FM. That's how we do it. This is a citizen show. We didn't know to that. Ghana manka sama for the new. For this reason, I was given to humanity. We ain't in a summa me free so some mimra kruma or some kind of cringe to me. T. When him say under the health ministry, me mama kase Mahama kase 14 days obey cabinet. Those things they are not achievements. They are promises that were fulfilled. And you know the encoder and change. Because to constitute a cabinet within 14 days, I'll never praise John Mahama for it. Everybody can constitute a cabinet within 14 days. There were promises that were made. But look at this. When him say under the health ministry, one major promise of President Mahama, Mahama Care, are you aware, ladies and gentlemen, that not only has the place been established, but it is operational under a very vociferous and a very industrious woman. I ne oko Mahama Care, miyame mame obu obia Darko and a Darko. So Mahama Care under the health sector, check in the first year. Let me leave health. Time when you are you aware, say, under finance? Me no can say e-levy and Kibetia is abolished. Emissions tax and Kibetia abolished. COVID-19 and Kibetia abolished. Under the same finance ministry, Ato is forcing. Are you aware, say, CD, say, dollar partner also on to so mono? Me no can say, touch CD to dollar and say,
10.5, 10.4.
Media Magana for 11. Would CD me funny 11. But now see, na CD 15. But I'm now to forcing. Send your touchy 10.5. But media quite 11. We need to one more exchange rate. And yes, that's the exchange rate, possibly. We need to a fiscal rate. Nina lending rate, nina from policy rate, nina under the finance ministry. Mami, you know, from a different place. The first year of John Dramani Mahama. Maybe let me do agree. Do you know, said the Feed Ghana has been launched? And under Feed Ghana, na beti manya kukwa nketi. Menya imagine say meka fertilizer say rekopoku de che enkwala niema kura. And this is for the above fertilizer cha. Something. I don't di diagro. Nenya this is for John Mahama 1. Omna na che fertilizer no a. Orefi. Omo chema kuafo no. But omu free so a na kufa mobile fertilizer actually not for sale. No much as here ton. Ene under a Greek minister papa na dwene wo fie. He's a true definition of kuayo. Ni din the honorable Eriko Poku wonim nyansa bruta. Eriko Poku ni ma Greek ni ma dia. Eriko Poku na ye interview na minority leader. Eka chance Eric yenim so de oni ma dia. Eriko Poku asem na make. Because of Feed Ghana, and look, and ye call market. You listen in tools ni atosodie e ba from. You think say omo buy an course. We have a minister within the NC from many because ye. Now, let me do roads. Abuja. One of the fantastic ministers we have in our country, Abuja. But Honorable Abuja, Mr. I am pushing you to push Attorney General. Say, Sa papa no obey a road minister no onu de ne pe. Etwa road to mu without parliamentary approval, maintaining ka mujano ana amwakwata. Mujana na se me ha mani nka na anya hwekura ye Ghana anya kura 80 million Ghana cedis de ni nya free the road to. For about 2 or 3 years now, what didn't pay? A council road toll without parliamentary approval. We have lost 80 million cedis times 3. This is causing willful financial loss to the state. One agency says, "Can I?" But maintain the Attorney General, Special Prosecutor. Maja, very well. Under Abuja, Bebia Befabia, a quanus way too. Why? Because a certain President Mahama decided, say, there will be a policy called the Big Push. Through that big push policy, no, Ghana, you know better than construction. And he's delivering. Time in the let's do transport. Are you aware, say, 300 metro masses have been procured? That may be bought Hanamwa, a year, Uranipi, Minister for Transport, or Suma, the Deputy, Honorable Toffee, or Egypt. Oh, maybe you Hanum. Babu, already cry, you can't cry, where ye buses need be a airborne for rush hours. And that is under transport. The point is that there are so many ametimiaka. But time ni hunti ase me 1111111111. Now can I do energy? Mami sorry ma the Minister for Energy. John Jinapo. Sorry man. When was the last time one and Kenya Forta you do light? Look, when was the last time John Jinapo chrese won kasakeke? Time one John Jinapo by Rebecca said there was this power fluctuation. I'm Rebecca said it's Kasemni idea. He was being honest at a point, but Ghana for so near being said they are not Casado. But that was the truth. One city, Castle Muji, Ghana for say Mahama yet ni papa, no judgment betrian. If it is sabre, why near doom the light if it is not a fault? I just said be well prepared, Nasa. Light in it, Jasso, into Kromha. Send Nigeria for Bahani, because Mukuru light 1 year. Our Niger, how far now? You are doing well, I support you for the African Cup. Me teams I'm support for African Cup. Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. Anna Senegal, Sadio Mane. I'm also me failing. Yeah. But Nigeria far will be happy. Anyways. You understand? Like so when it comes to energy. Kurumanu na doom so as that time no minister for doom so and the Kufado, your friend Matthew Poku Prempe, Minister for Doomso. One journalist be Kobis and say, Honorable Minister for Doomso. Miss Row, one my Doomso bent my timetable. Honorable Minister for Doomso say Ghana for you and for a timetable. What such disrespect, such arrogance. But John Jinapo there, one case will be on the timetable mra or say I'll fix it. And John Jinapo has fixed it. Me patro baby John Jinapo bia. Say he's a fantastic leader. Where many leaders here? Talking to do leaders. And that is energy. Okay? That is energy. Even Attorney General Krampua, a one and answer me problem. Look, there are prosecutions going on. One to me is being prosecuted. But remember, Attorney General is not a court. So he cannot convict. So his job ends at the court. And one to me is being prosecuted. Asibe, National Service, they are being prosecuted. Mustafa Hamid, former NPA boss, they are still being prosecuted. Nyamika say, Edubuahin, the National Signals Bureau, they are being prosecuted. So it's not even as if so people to say Attorney General is not doing it. Attorney General, they are my problem with Attorney General, they say cases in the doors, they should limit to few cases. Or dealing with that thing, you know, for the other ones. That's it. But in terms of job, that man is working. And one thing I love about Attorney General and say, also on Kasakwa, I just want evidence. Because some person will court to say Godfrey Dami near Jojo. When to say Godfrey Dami, one in a client, back Godfrey Dami, former Attorney General of MPP, or Nincrofosh, say, Oka, one yard across the corner, yard, a paper brass. Godfrey Dami, we are no Attorney General. So people have been, so in terms of justice, and under the Attorney General. Now, let's do communications. Look, let's be honest. Under Sam George, we can attest to say, now we have value for data, value for money in terms as far as data is concerned. First, who told data nasa? Under Sam George said, no way. As I Odiagro, as Sam George Diagro. Is it not true? Said ne, even though Sam George can do better, you won't pay yourself, but you don't more value. But the truth is that, as compared to this, first, and then under Sam George in data, we have value for money. And then Sam George, sorry, I said DST before, GA and Sikamprenu, as compared to how much they charge, for instance, Nigerians. I said that Sam George or on to me. Is it not true? Say, I feel DST before, better to my so. Better so. DSTV better. So even under communications, Sam George MIA feel the importance, direct importance of communications. Signals Bureau ni send your man there. Technical. Yeah, the end said data ni omo so any here. Amateur so no. So can we even do sports? Nana ya blowjob. So we didn't blowjob. We who also for so the nana ya blood of Jesus. We now for some the nana ya blowjob. Na blowjob na say. Who wouldn't tell say. Wouldn't say under sports, Ghana qualify for World Cup. Just be everything. I can mention all the sectors of your Mahama and I'll get something for you. Bible say nipa boni ni di o mani so a o mani si a penny na emom ne asafo awrade asra na wo edi o mani so a o mani nya hoto abenfo no bedi yeso no yesi a penny won so obofo di yeso ye nya hoto. When you are for God, God is for you. Where would there some dem kofa baby gi to me in the ntwom say okuru ha bebre ejina mo tuntum wo mo fa mo akwan so kopa to me na awrade sere wo ose mo baye tisa kokohwedu a obutu kosu enya ne de so wontimi mpai mo baye nkwase a mo bebu mu nam na mo nyanyansa is in the Bible nyam na meka iti abai dada na ye tisa so na etu na de so no gusu ye ohene esan se usunso en Samuel ntade na meka tia say everywhere. Okay, even talk about tourism. And just for the records, World Cup no Ghana be do semi-finals. Trotu baby. Na otu da ko TV so one ka say. Mamaja prophet TV so. Na no otu da ko TV so one ka say. Me ba try Facebook and watch am. Gilbert Lamte is here. Say God bless you, JD. Bright Meridot Tibu also give to your worry. Hey, give to worry. Those guys they are all being prosecuted. Paul, many are Paul and so just say good afternoon. NDC is the future for Ghanaians and MPP never again. But my main cat here for say many are techi adwatana Frank Trinity and so are joining. Yeah. Bright, also don't forget the billions used for creating websites. Dabi o nani amekane nye scandals and akufado first year be number boss. Oh. And it's $12 million almost on the kwa luguda mu nyina yanka. $2 million almost on the kwa sky train nyina yanka. 52 billion cedis your transfer free GCB account to unknown source nyina yanka. E wan dey dey be bro. SML nyina say man ni manka. Oh. Julie Belindo Bri. Also so far so good. We say God has being so good and faithful is because Mahama has been faithful to God. Eti omu amuti wase Nyankopon ni ho no, munya bien sachara. Nyankopon ho pa. Na ne ohwehwe no hu no. Mahama wahwehwe Nyankopon. Na Nyankopon enso e lead ni mayama. Nyamka ati ase. In tourism, consider the Black Stars experience. When say this year, Hotel BBB Association, that Ghana Tourism Authority, as I say, omajuma pa. Hotel for the Somo Association. Hotels in Ghana, no association. But minimum thing. Hotel Association, even say Hotel Association of Ghana. I don't know, but they have association. What I say? Because in Krofo Begu group, W. Look, me, say now my wife in me, Makola Hona. They be can't to side no honor ever. Or can she side now? And come in Gini. Me see, or friend me say fire service for boons so go on so. Because look, in Krumachi, now say Mona 280 Ghana cedis. I could find not on 550. Now I'm going to say. Not on 700. Because you could run when it comes to them. And then 700. I'm going to go time 700. Then 550. Make her 25 kilos. Then 700. Are you serious? Oh, Rabbi, say 700. Make come here and free and my make for the fee. Then 700. 700 cities. Near 280 or Macolano. Because a quarter time, no more in 2 and get to a 4 mount, almost 20 Ghana. Yeah, bro. And you know, a Germany there, tourism, Black Stars experience. And my man, why are the tourism minister, Obano, Jifa Gomashino. And almost every program, that woman is there. I mean, Ghana Tourism Authority boss, my Mufa Hojoto. Fantastic woman. In area of education, cried a man called Haruna Idrusu. Na, Udi Haruna, Mami Yusu Edbiane, Crampo and Kolani Dikeke. Edbiane. Haruna Idrusu has done so many. But the Mami Yusu Edbiane. Now, what is that? I could be complaining. Now, I will say, and Kodani be a video say, oh, now we are eating egg. A country like Ghana, our children are now saying they are eating egg. What is egg? A country of gold and diamonds and oil. Anki Yama and Kola food chicken crank and saying, but because Abembi bet say every fabric of this country, and a certain John Mahama is repairing, and that is why you're kind of 1 year onward. And to urge him, say, Mr. President, maybe the mama 90%. Utimi ora na mama abenya 100. But so far onye ora no 99 na ukra. Ko munya madwene sem bachi obi a okrum ha. Atum. To until some bachi obi atum no to da ko benya 100%. But for now Mr. President, ukra 90%. Adwuma no de wa bo. Ora no peneto max. No kra na make kire no. Omo nka no nka because omo appointment. Mr. President, omo me ameje. Wa mama am team. But the truth is the truth. That President Mahama so appointment wa makacho. Crack is oh, Papa man, yes, sir. Maybe I say my boss why 70. That's your touchy. Yes, we anyway. Old mama, what is why? Oh, is your old man, yes, somebody from mamma. So now, maybe your band of passion, mamma cry. And I'm the way a large say to a bongo. Mamma chair a large say to a bongo. Fantastic boss. Na need the media for cheaper.
Alaji me say maintaining can you? Bring you maintaining can you?
Oh, better nika.
Last me can say maintain Alaji can you? Alaji.
Me crowd the match next week. And now me fral and now me ne Alaji din komo na.
Me say Alaji maintain can you?
Oh, better nika.
Maka, te chinto can you? Maka. Last me can you? Why say mon money go so as mon why say be so
yes, say more offensive kwa me kwate so nyese yensanka.
Oh yes Royana.
We ni pa body ni tu kwa nkwaje. Oh, see, mommy, look, even in area of gender, when some increase school feeding a program by scanning at the moment. So every look, education. I cannot only mean to make us a pet. See, I'll call it 100 a free. This is very substantive. As I make one stress free, and don't win him can come. I made him so call it 100 a free. Won't you have fee so? Meanwhile, Niana Accra Poly, no, say friend is Accra Technical University.
Yeah.
And also Crampo Mammy Jane, time of Minister of Education, almost a son, right? You're refunding the sick man, or 3 fees in the moon. But you're refunding your mom. It will be a back level 100 piano, on your school fees. And the Jomahama, and Haruna Drusu. We know to in China, yen and mom are fiscally challenged. I be from disabled. But I'm a fiscally challenged, that's how I call them. When we say fiscally challenged in Ghana, says, yeah, on your school fees, oh, university. In the first year, a DM BM crown on my here. I know, say, they can still do better. Oliver Twist asked for more. But yeah, bomber basu we so no whom say Ghana for kai ejuma in terms of information, prompt and accurate information by Minister for Government Bureau, Communication Bureau, Felix Kwache Fosu. And then I say a boy, a journalist Samuel Adri, no tweet. Yes. In terms of accountability, Omashada Institute accountability series. Our ministers nina a court jubilee and our presidency say Flagstaff House on na obi a chere adwuma waye just say every sector etiefo amuti mo Facebook say me refi bia mon kai me why na time ni ho mon kai me ya ebia na me refi bia mon kai me because it's very important. But the last place me person me divi me am papa a place. Fantastic job this man has done. And may single papa way out. He's none other but the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Ama Kufibwa. I decided to single him out. Yes, Kabori Papa. Mausi Papa. The let them Papa. Kabori in the Pabonini. Kabori any of a John Christ. I just say in Pabonini. Say, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Ama Kufibwa, I single him out. Because, senior Nenkro for prese, Yadi Galamse Minister, Ebebani Honorable Ama Kufibwa Frio and who said, then this man is doing something right. And ladies and gentlemen, indeed, ye former patriotic journalist against Galamse. Na ye pin soon hono, and ye tese koto or bo wampa. Look, Mimauti say, under the former administration, na ye wo emra wo hono say esa uji permit ansa na wakra excavators aba. It was flouted in the whole 8 years of Akufo-Addo. Menu ka say under Ama Kufibwa, there is no way so beti makra excavator aba unkwaji permit. Unim say excavators bebre akaport. Because transport minister liaising with Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, no, ultimate firm so one G permitter ebeka. Because of the good and shambudi agwa. Are you also aware? Say, Nana Akufo-Addo time no, and found how many excavators are bekraba. Obian who bit tracy baby excavator neko. Because there was no tracker under Ama Kufibwa and ne okra excavator ba. Now which le ni awde kwaya ye mema tracker. Enti be huru baby excavator no. Under the same Honorable Ama Kufibwa, are you aware? Say through the Minerals Commission, they have introduced what they call geofencing. Say bia oni pa kwena kra excavator say or they kwakoye mining, for instance, legal mining for that matter. But on legal mining, concession no Eda Kwadwo Nkrumah Forest Reserve. Eti Kwadwo Nkrumah Forest Reserve. Ani ye dia man so onye. The moment obetre free Kwadwo Nkrumah Forest Reserve. Na odi ne excavator ni ewura na otu Darko Forest Reserve no. Ba! Na a detected track can be detected or Minerals Commission. Immediately they will immobilize it. Not just say I am talking about genuine policies, genuine innovations of Ama Kufibwa in his willingness to fight and win the war against Galamsey. Are you aware, sir, beyond this, there is an establishment of the Blue Water Guard Initiative or Blue Water Guards. So many people and annual employment, at least 1,500 a month. And they may cost a bumpire. Say, increase salary anymore. Because they are dealing with a frontal almost capa. So if these are people yes, so fighting Galamsey, yes, they can be bribed. 1,500 cedis. Yes, we appreciate the government, but the government can do better. But I know say they are now for a pray dabre, and I believe in my minister say as we go on in Yemabekoye. Now, this water guards serve also as intergroup. Emma Abaino, Noma Bua, Achinkrofo. And beyond that is even the establishment of the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, NIMOS. For the first time, me follow Operation Cowless, Operation Cow Hands, Operation Cow Head, Operation Cow Stomach, Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, Operation Huang Galam Stop. Some Koku Galam say this is the first time I have seen an establishment under a very serious person like Amakofi Bua. The NIMOS, etimi kokochin krofo, ye mom bribe, no masaya je bribe, no ababechere. And in one of the occasions, ye mom bribe of 1 million Ghana cedis, 10 billion, still omoje. How me kwachi ne ko bi na mo man 1 million ko beji humi no. Say 1 million me femna ban say saying. How me kwachi me producer. Say one ma kwa me kwachi 1 million cedis. Also what Ghana. What the Ghana heading? But NIMOS for there. This kind of betray. I wouldn't talk much because my brothers are here, but the point I am making, ladies and gentlemen, is that 1 year on, President Mahama and Guyenimasi, and I'm proud a journalist, say I killed what the people call neutrality. I'm a mijimi who catch the Ghana for say Yentoma Jo Mahama Yentuntia Bindadan. I am a proud journalist because Sama Kasasa. And kebi omu idi machine be to abafon amaka ene Ghana won kwaso obi oto abama John Mahama, be proud and found say now MPP ni be proud and found say now a journalist be proud and found say now a politician po be proud. The likes of Techi Adomo, because of Techi Adomo nti aboso kind for eternity green. You see that in the history of Ghana's politics, the likes of Techi Adomo. And these are people that they will write your name in gold. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let's celebrate 1 year of President Mahama.
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.